Welcome to World's Wildest.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
This is crazy.
What is this? What is going on?
There's elk over there.
There's elk behind us.
Maybe they'll come up and say hi.
The Grand Teton National Park right now.
Oh, man. We're at a conference. It's amazing.
Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
Wyoming.
Jackson's Hole.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Jackson's Hole.
It is absolutely stunning. We haven't seen a ton of wildlife yet, but they said they saw a black bear in a tree this morning.
I saw grasshoppers. I saw...
Ravens.
We saw ravens. And then elk now. And lots of deer.
Yeah, there
as
are a
well.
lot of deer.
But yeah, this is our set today.
It is amazing.
It is insane, unreal, like actually not real. I can't believe this just exists and looks like this all the time.
It is sick.
It is crazy. So, World's Wildest listeners, we have a bit of a bittersweet episode today.
Yeah.
Can we address the elephant in the room first?
Yeah, the abuse from all your TikToks recently.
I was gonna say the sunglasses, but same. Connor's wearing sunglasses today because he couldn't stop crying because I pushed him in the lake. His eyes are swollen.
A little purple around them too.
No, yeah, this morning and yesterday we filmed 2 TikToks where I pushed Connor. And this morning I pushed him into the lake for a cold plunge and his glasses fell off and their prescription. Yeah. And so he has to dive for them later. But
it's only
today,
it's only 10 feet. That's not deep. So.
Yeah. But today he has prescription sunglasses only instead.
Yeah. So that'll be great for inside for the conference.
For the conference, right? So we're at a conference. We're at Jackson Wild Summit, which is a wildlife media conference awards. There's wildlife filmmakers from not even just around the country, around the world. There's so many people that travel internationally for this that are here, and they make like nature documentaries essentially. And they have a really cool awards gala where they celebrate those people. There's scientists here. There's conservationists here.
These are like the big nature documentaries too. Like They brand themselves as the Oscars for...
The Oscars for nature documentaries is where we are.
So, like, the director from, like, My Octopus Teacher and producers here.
Nat Geo's here, BBC's here, PBS is here.
Yeah.
Everybody's here. And we're here because I'm speaking on a panel. Creators in the wild. So we're talking about YouTube and Twitch and Alveus and how we use social media.
And maybe some pitches for the future.
Yes, perhaps.
It'll be a long time, though. So
will be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so the elephant in the room. No, this is okay. I'm gonna be serious. This is a very bittersweet episode because this is definitely the most beautiful place that we've ever filmed. With the exception of World Bird Sanctuary, of course, that was the coolest place we've ever filmed.
That was with animals,
maybe.
Place. This is the most beautiful place. So.
Yeah, most beautiful place that we've filmed this pod. But this is also very sad because this is the last episode of World's Wildest.
Yeah. Yay. Yeah. We made it this long. Bittersweet.
We had a really solid run here. I mean, we're on, what'd you say?
I don't know, but it was like over 70.
Episode 70 something.
Yeah.
I know you guys, a lot of you are really sad. I'm really sorry. The reason that we are ending the podcast is really time.
Yeah.
Connor and I have a lot of projects up in the air. We're very busy bees, and we just don't have a lot of time.
And you've been seeing that we're like doing these travel series.
Yeah.
It works out, but like there's still a lot more travel that needs to happen that I'm not going to be able to go to, or Maya's not going to be able to go to. And finding the time has been really difficult to bulk record.
It works when we're traveling together.
Yeah.
But I travel so much now on my own.
Yep.
Fitting in podcast recording has become really challenging to the point where we haven't had like a consistent like day to film the podcast in months.
Yeah.
Like it's not like on Thursday night we can get together and film because I'm just never here.
And then
in Austin.
I'm getting busier with Window to Wildlife. I was just at an Eagle Cam install or 2 of them last week, and then I've got more slated. It's really interesting, our timing. And then like Alveus, I've got 9 projects that I really want to focus on there. And Alveus is doing some crazy stuff that you guys will find out at TwitchCon, but that requires more of my attention as well. And can I leak one little thing?
Sure.
Yeah. Kayla and I are moving to Alveus. So we're about to be in the middle of a move. So moving that tree house would be really difficult. So yeah.
That's awesome. It's going to be so awesome.
It's going to be amazing. Like right down the road, we can walk.
Yeah.
We're going to see the donkeys in the pasture. Yeah, we talked about pasture rotations already. Yeah, donkeys in the pasture, stuff like that, right outside of our little house there. So big move for Kayla and I, which means that we aren't going to have that much time either. So I think the soonest I could pick up another podcast or other work would be like 6 to 9 months from now.
And in 6 to 9 months, who knows what's going on?
Right.
Who knows what we're doing 6 to 9 months from now?
So.
Yeah, so Connor and I are just very, very busy. We've had a lot of really late night recordings that are not ideal. We've done some early morning recordings just to fit it in.
A lot of research, and it's getting tough to do.
And the research takes time as well. Yeah.
And I've been missing some stuff in research that I would have liked to correct, before talking about it on the pod. So it's just it's been tough. But there's a lot of cool stuff we have planned, like with Alveus, and then hopefully picking up some other cool conservation projects. So we'll still be collaborating on things if you want to have me around still.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah. So Connor and I still work together every day. This is not changing at all, obviously. But yeah. So that's what's going on right now, which is a bummer. But it's been really awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have been awesome. We've learned so much. I think. My favorite thing, if you zoom out for this podcast, and I think it's probably the same for you, is just having to do research and sit down and stay caught up with current papers and learn about different new animals that we wouldn't have otherwise read about. Many.
That's helped you for, like, I've seen like with the other collaborations in LA and stuff like that. You've been pulling out stuff from World's Wildest,
100%.
which is huge.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good use of time at that time.
And on stream as well. So that's been really good for both of us, I think, to learn a lot more. And then it means a lot to both of us to put out conservation education material. I obviously do that a lot, and it's something that Connor wants to do more of because it's a huge part of my job. And I think this gave you the opportunity to make it a part of your job as well.
Which was a lot of fun to get that side of my brain active again, because I used to do that a lot at the American Eagle Foundation, but I haven't done it in a while. So like the first 2-3 episodes, I was a little uncomfortable figuring it out, and after that I really got into a groove, and I really liked it. I'm interested in doing some more nerdy stuff in that realm in the future. I'm already doing this kind of got me into the role of doing some fun conservation content where I was doing a $3 Eagle camera versus a $3,000 Eagle camera and testing all this for science and for research and stuff like that. Starting to do fun videos like that on Window to Wildlife. So
cool. Yeah. So everybody that's a World Wildest fan, make sure to keep your eye on Connor, because he's going to be doing a bunch more. It's such a weird ending on this podcast, because we're together every day and we work together every day, and you guys are going to see me and Connor together all the time, so it's not like it is the end of this project, but you will see a ton more from me and Connor, obviously, going forward.
Project.
It was so fun.
Most podcasts
building the set was so fun. No, we had a lot of episodes.
I think if you're past 33, that's you're in the top 1% or something like that of podcasts.
I think it's had a great run. But I'm sorry that you guys are probably really sad about it. I know we have a lot of really awesome fans. We have a lot of people that have watched every single episode, which is crazy to think about. Thank you so much.
I walked into Audubon down in Florida a year ago, and the student that was running the counter at Audubon Birds of Prey was watching our episode right there.
What?
And she
you
turned
didn't
around.
Tell me that?
I don't know. I might have not, but she turned around what? Oh my God, that's you. And she ran over and gave me a hug. And this was episode 5.
You did not tell me that, Connor. That's so cute.
It was really awesome. And she's she was very invested, and I think she's been watching every episode since.
Aww.
But
I think that gal.
I think it's affected a lot of people in a good way. Hopefully you guys have got some good facts to bring to your family.
Yeah. I know. I'm very confident in that.
Yeah.
They've got party facts for days from World's Wildest, which is awesome. So Yeah, I think it's unfortunately just a time thing. I think podcasting is not something that fits into my work life anymore. So
Yeah. Even if it was just a yapathon,
yeah,
it'd still be tough.
yeah.
But you're doing great, big, crazy things as well that we have not leaked. So.
That's it's Alveus' biggest year ever, 2026.
Yeah.
So.
I think that because there's a lot of tangible conservation. Education's still extremely important, and we're wanting to do more of that at Alveus, and you're doing a ton of that. But also, there's a lot of tangible conservation things that we're able to do at Alveus. So putting our efforts into that, it feels really good to me.
Yeah.
So at least it's not a bad reason that this is stopping. It's all because there's so much success. You know.
It does feel. Yeah. It feels like a good time. It feels like the right time. So. Yeah.
Nice.
But we're gonna spend the rest of this episode trying to not be sad about it and not keep making you guys sad. And we're gonna talk about why the fun things about this podcast and like our highlights.
Heck yeah.
Number 1. What was your favorite podcast episode that we filmed?
It was World's Deepest. I'm gonna pull up my notes.
Yeah, Connor, the deep dive.
Dude, that sent me on a spiral that I want to capture every time now, if I had the time. That's where we talked about whales, zombie worms, anglerfish, and cookie cutter sharks. Cookie cutter sharks captured my imagination.
So cool.
And then learning about, the billions of fish on the dark, I forget the belt of fish that's just in that dark layer of the ocean was just my absolute favorite. And then the zombie worms that you talked about on the carcass or the bones of the whales.
Yeah.
And how they just melted the bone away and is able to turn that into a food source was really, really cool.
Yeah, we got to learn a lot about the ocean on this podcast, and I feel like every time I talk about the ocean, I'm like, I never get the chance to talk about the oceen, but then I'm talking about it often. But yeah, World's Wildest helped me do a lot more ocean research, marine research, which was cool. My favorite episode, and maybe I have to give 2 answers for this, because I think my favorite episode was our Tooth and Claw guest ep.
Okay.
Because it was just so, I don't know, it felt so like authentic, and like it was so funny.
It was better than expected.
Yeah.
Like
I just
thought
thought it
it'd be
was
goofy,
so fun.
but
Yeah.
like it got the way that everybody answered the argument was really well done.
I thought it was super fun, and it was really funny, and I laughed really hard. And then
Very funny.
let me see where are they?
It's right there.
My favorite episode besides a guest episode was our Pride Month episode.
Okay.
I loved doing the research for that. I thought it was so interesting, and I loved talking about it. And I thought it was cool, and I know that people thought it was really interesting too.
Yeah.
So it's something that's like under researched and like not talked about a lot, but it should be talked about more because it's super interesting. Okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Favorite new animal that you learned about?
I had to pull my notes.
I'll go first.
Okay.
My favorite new animal that I learned about was a mimic octopus, and I think I sort of vaguely knew about mimic octopus before.
I almost pulled that one. That was almost.
Yeah, I think I sort of knew about them before, but I had never done the research, and I did not know like the capability with which they are able to mimic things, and it blew my mind. Like looking up the pictures for those animals was so nuts. Yeah,
No, it was really cool, and just watching them transform as fast as they did on video
so crazy.
was insane. Mine was tardigrades.
That's one of my next answers.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine, because our next question is favorite thing that you learned from the other person, and my answer for you was tardigrades.
Yeah,
Justice for tardigrades.
It's just how hardy they are. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how they can survive freezing cold. They're the ultimate like staying hard because life is hard type of animal. David Goggins mentality animal, and I love it. I want to, you know what, instead of saying stay hard like David Goggins, I should say stay tardigrade.
Tardigrade up.
Tardigrade up. There you go. That's my new saying.
Wait, that's actually so much better than, because like man up and like grow some balls are so problematic.
Yeah. Tardigrade up.
I love it.
When it's super cold, super hot. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, should we swear on this last episode? Should we give it a... All right. My favorite thing that I learned from you was tardigrades. It was very sad, though, because they really put them through the ringer. But interesting and
Yeah,
crazy.
true.
And stuff I didn't know. What about you?
Truth about lemmings. That whole thing killed me.
Oh, Walt Disney Productions.
Yeah. So they about how they ran them off of not they didn't actually kill them. Yeah, they did kill them. Yep, you're right. Never mind. I remember that now. Yeah, run them off cliffs is pretty horrendous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And perpetuated that myth and rumor.
You know what was also really interesting learning about was Sigmund and Freud or Freed.
Yeah.
The Vegas act tiger people guys. Something that I feel like I should know about,
right?
Because of like the education we do, but never had the chance to like sit down and research. Yeah, we learned a lot about a lot of different industries, like the realities of different industries.
Yeah, and I think our last few episodes were a little on the sad side, so apologies on that.
Yeah, you guys have to let us know in the comments what your favorite episode was.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, we did. It was hard to like not just do sad content a bunch though, and that's just part of the state of our world, I guess.
And what I tell like my mom and other older people that kind of stuck with me, like my big fact that I brought away from this podcast was like back in the 70s or 60s and 70s there was 70% more wildlife than there is today. So they were able to experience our natural world and animals so much more than we are now. And telling them that, they think about that. Kind of like when you say like bug splatter when you're when you're a kid driving, it was all over your car and now there's nothing. Because of this podcast, I'm able to articulate that to an older crowd to get them to look back and think about the way that things were and how they are now and how they can make better choices to bring that back hopefully one day. So our grandchildren can enjoy the same type of wildlife that our parents had back in the 60s and 70s. So
yeah.
I'm really thankful for that from this podcast too. Being able to be a little bit more articulate. So
yeah, that's when we started filming. Connor was so nervous.
Yep.
He was like so nervous first episode of like how to get in the groove of things and like taking out the ums and uhs and more banter and less rambling or whatever. By the end, we just like 3, 2, 1 film like without prepping or talking about. I mean, we did our research, but without like talking about it beforehand. I think we got pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I think we got good at the Yapathon.
I think also for some of the stuff that's coming out later with Alveus, it helped me a lot with some of our most recent projects. Be more confident and just more comfortable with all that. And that's the way Alveus is going. So I think it's been great. It's been so beneficial. There's
you hear that?
Some bird back here. Oh my
Hello?
God, it's an elk.
Welcome to World's Wildest.
What do you think? Thank you.
Johnny, maybe you could edit an elk sound in there. Imagine. I like put it down. It's just like blast their headphones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Favorite cat?
Favorite cat.
Who's your favorite cat?
This is very controversial. It's a very controversial question. I have an answer. You want to give your answer first?
I love all of my cats equally. But as far as content goes on the pod.
Okay. Favorite podcat is easy.
Favorite podcat would be, I love that. Podcat.
Oh my gosh, wait.
That's crazy.
Someone's got to pick that up now.
Favorite podcat. I would say Bones.
Oh.
He was only on a handful of times, but like when he would lay down and stop trying to walk across like Claire does.
I was going to say, I think my favorite podcat is Claire.
She just like...
Because she had the most screen time for sure.
Right.
On our pod.
They quit coming up though. I don't know why. We didn't close the door that much.
Yeah. I think...
It is in a treehouse, so like, they'd have to go outside.
I don't think it's like the most based of answers, but I think my favorite one of your cats is Claire, just because Claire is the most open to new people and is like the friendliest to new people. So like I get along with her the best.
Right.
So yeah, my answer is Claire. What is your actual answer? Are you gonna answer that question?
I do have a cat ranking system.
Okay.
I'm not like Kayla. It is Claire, Joy, Claire Sullivan, Joyce, because she's actually coming back up on the run because she has a pee period where she pee on stuff. She's over that right now. Bones and Bess, but they're all pretty great.
Whoa, wait, why is Bones so low? Because he fights?
No, because he's getting into like loves and like pets and stuff like that.
And Bess is in the bottom. Why?
Because she had the poopiest butt for a long time. Because she had giardia from where we adopted her.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I had to clean up her poop all over the walls and stuff like that. So it's not her fault, but
that is annoying.
I would say the ranking difference between them is by like 1 percentage point though. So they can easily move up and down on the day based on what they do. So Kayla does not.
Yeah,
I do not
drama.
represent Kayla's views. Kayla would say that she loves all of them equally. Maybe Joyce.
Yeah.
Sometimes she likes the least when she pees on stuff because cat peeing on stuff is stupid.
Drama.
Annoying.
All right, there you guys have it. Do not tell us your favorite cat in the comments. We don't need more of that.
Who's your favorite goat?
Beetle.
Yeah.
That's so easy, and I do have a
Kylie?
goat ranking system as well.
What?
No, it goes Beetle, Kylie.
Okay.
Oof, they're really close.
Tripper.
I think I go Beetle, Kylie, Tripper, Pee-wee, Oatmeal.
Okay.
And like there is a chasm between Pee-wee and Oatmeal.
To rank your goats, it goes Kylie, because she's
Kylie
pretty perfect.
She's great. She doesn't headbutt people. She's really sweet, really cuddly.
She
guards people. Yeah. It's Beetle. I'm a Beetle girl all the way.
And then it goes Oatmeal because I think she's misunderstood.
That's brave.
Her and I get along. Pee-wee, Tripper, and then Beetle last. Because Beetle is too curious and she puts herself in harm's way and destroys stuff sometimes. She has not done it in a long time. But
I think that's what makes her fun.
You're going to have to bleep this. I think she's kind of a bitch.
We're not trying to get sponsors anymore, so I think it's fine if we leave that in.
Oh.
Have we ever sworn on this pod? Like once? Or it's always been bleeped?
It's always been bleeped, yeah. I think we've let hell and damn go through.
Yeah. Well.
We're going on a big bang.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Is that fine? Are we going to get in trouble? No.
No.
Wait, yeah, no. It wouldn't matter anyway. Yeah, okay, we're keeping those in.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Welcome to World's Wildest.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Wow, I feel so free now.
What?
Yeah, I can curse?
Oh, I thought you meant because we were ending the pod. I was like, what the hell?
No, that's a different freedom.
I will say it is like, it is nice because it's so never ending with podcasts, right? It's like you have to film and then if it's like 2 days later you have to film again. It's like, how did that happen? Because podcasts are weekly, obviously. It will be a relief, I think, to get back home and not have to figure out when we can fit in with my schedule and your schedule, like filming times.
I had to drop rating in World of Warcraft for a lot of the projects, but there was no way I could do like
devastating
video games and this schedule and the pod.
Devastating.
So, it's okay though. I feel
you know what
better
else
for
is
it.
great about this pod?
The friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
The comments.
Yeah.
The YouTube comments.
Yeah.
You guys, I would say, 90% of our episodes were suggestions, viewer suggestions.
80, probably
80%.
Yeah.
80% of our episodes were viewer suggestions.
Which helped a lot.
Yeah, it helps so much.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I don't know how I would have come up with those, and they were all so good too.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys were super involved in that as well, and the comments were always like so positive. Like it's just like a really wholesome community.
It was great. Patreon was a lot of fun too.
So Patreon, we got to talk about that. We have a thank you for our Patreon members. We're going to film a bonus episode for Patreon as well, so that'll be our last Patreon exclusive. But we're also, Connor and I collabed on the plane on an art piece
I got a little motion sick doing it, but it was worth
beautiful. It's beautiful. We collabed on a postcard, and Connor and I are gonna hand sign all of the postcards and send them out to all of our patrons, because this podcast couldn't have existed without you guys on Patreon. So thank you so much if you've been subbed over there, and you will be getting a signed postcard from me and Connor, a special World's Wildest one in the mail. So we are gonna send those off. I wish that I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do for that bonus episode. But
go on a
that'll
hike.
be sad too. We take you into the Tetons. Wait, that is so smart.
Okay. Like a podcast on the roof.
Yeah. Well, we
We'll
just
figure
like
it out.
vlog essentially.
Oh,
like
yeah.
our hiking
that's
for our
cool.
Patreon. That's so sick. I love that.
Okay.
I always wanted to do more like not vlog like posting, but just like almost like blog posting
Right.
on our Patreon.
Yeah.
Which we didn't end up getting to do a lot of. We also
Yeah.
never did merch besides our mugs.
Right.
Which we had so many good ideas.
I think
for
Alveus
merch.
should steal some of it.
Encroach
honestly.
back.
Yeah, encroach back.
Tardigrade up.
Yeah.
Low-key, those are actually fire concepts.
I mean, they're not going to be used otherwise. I
Ooh,
think
encroach back is so good.
Dude, I love it so much. I love the aggressive nature of it.
Yeah.
And weaponizing wildlife to fight back against humans.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. We'll
I mean, I'm
consider
sure
it.
everybody here is following
Everyone's
Alveus.
like, yeah.
But like, if you're
Oh,
not,
yeah.
you got to. Alveus Sanctuary. We'll be over there.
Yeah, does anybody not know what that is?
There's no way.
Well, I feel like we tried to like avoid talking about Alveus on the pod.
Because we want to save that content for Alveus. Yeah.
Right. But I think that
happens.
you guys are our Alveus viewers.
Right. And Maya frogs.
Maya viewers, Alveus viewers.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here as well. I also really loved filming our trailer.
Oh, it was so good.
That trailer was so good and it's so funny. And like to this day, I think it's like, well, it's the best piece of content we've created together. But like it's one of.
Okay, those TikToks this morning were pretty good. Okay.
Sorry, no fire. The trailer was so good and it was so fun to make, and like I just liked working on it creatively.
Yeah. I like being goofy and I like physical comedy.
And then building the set was also so fun. Like
That was better than I thought.
The mood boards and the inspo for the set, and like
Yeah.
figuring out what we wanted it to look like, and thrifting all the decorations, and then Connor being able to come in and like build it. So sick.
You built the great tree?
Right, the tree. Guys, I have something to tell you. The tree's fake.
Oh, what?
It's a set in Connor's office in his house.
I
It's not a real tree house.
I can't believe you let it slip.
Should we talk about Eminem? You just said an Eminem lyric and it threw me off.
What Eminem lyric did I just?
Let it slip.
What part of the song is?
You better lose yourself. You capture it or just let it slip.
Oh, okay.
I also, not to get like too sappy. You know what? I won't get sappy at all. No, I will.
You can just cry. It's fine.
Connor, I'm not gonna cry. 'Cause it'd be crazy. Imagine I cried. Like that. Well, I don't know.
You
Connor and I
cry
are
often.
literally just together every day, so it'd be crazy to be like, I'm gonna miss you. Like, what does that even mean? No, Connor is.
No.
What?
Don't compliment. No compliments.
I wasn't really gonna like directly compliment you. I was just gonna say Connor is. I don't like one. I can't say like my favorite person that I've ever worked with, because like I have Space and Kayla and all the people at Alveus, and like that's crazy. But like Connor is easily one of the best people I've ever worked with, collaborated with in my life. There are very, very few people on the planet, like under a handful of people on the planet, that I work with as well as I work with Connor on Alveus and on this project. So easy. It just is so easy. Because we're so aligned, and I think we want the same things, and we have similar,
That has been easy.
really unhealthy work ethics.
Hell yeah.
And
Tardigrade up.
Tardigrade up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's been really nice. Howdy. And I've really loved doing this podcast with you. It's nice. It was also nice and cool for our working relationship. Maybe
Yeah.
this is like more than you guys care about hearing, but like Connor and I started as friends,
Yeah.
and then Connor came in working for me, so I was his boss. And this was the first project that we've shared, like, where we're just partners in it, you know? And that's been really cool too. And there was a second when we started where I was like, I wonder if that's gonna be weird for us and like our working dynamic, and it wasn't at all. It was just so easy, like everything else.
To be fair, I think if you have a really good boss, they don't feel like a boss. So at the end of the day, like, what?
Do you think I look like a boss? I mean, I am in my conference fit today.
With the Birks and the...
With the Birks? Well, it's like more casual. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm wearing Birks today. Don't worry about it.
Don't look at the toes.
Actually, I got them done, so you can look at them.
Nice and pink toes. No, I think having a good boss means it doesn't feel like a boss. So everything that we do feels very much in partnership, and it was pretty easy.
So easy.
And like we've had tough discussions at Alveus with each other before, like just on ideas and concepts and stuff like that. And I like to do crazy stuff, and you're like, no, probably not. probably take it down a notch. So it, like, I think we've had a few moments on the pod which are really, I think, beneficial. Like we've had some really deep discussions on how we want to communicate too. That has really helped me be a better science communicator as well, and think about like what would Hank Green do and all that. So I think that's gonna
classic.
I think that's gonna...
Never had Hank Green on the pod.
Yeah.
But, no, yeah, I agree with that. The like, what would Hank Green do, and like aligning even more that I don't think we really needed confirmation on, but like more of like, how do we want this communicated?
Right.
Like if I say it like this, do you think that it sounds like this? Like a lot of those conversations that I think helps our working relationship at Alveus too.
Agree, yeah, 100%. Because that allows me, because if I know where you're at, that means I can talk freely on, stream and not worry about what I'm saying, because I know exactly, where you're at.
Where I stand, yeah.
Yeah, where I'm at, and what I can leak and what I can, how I talk about stuff and and whatnot. So that's been great. And then it was really easy. Me, you, and Space, like, we sat down at a coffee shop.
Oh my gosh, we did. That was so wholesome.
For like 3 or 4 hours.
Just planning the pod and planning what the trailer is going to look like and what we wanted the set to look like. What a fun, like, you consider yourself a creative person?
I can.
Sort of. I'm like very much a creative person. And so like being able to work on something brand new like that with you guys. You
love doing that.
I love it. I love like making things. It was so fun. It's just such a fun process. And then we have to shout out Space.
Oh.
And we have to shout out Johnny.
Yeah.
Hello, Space produced this podcast.
Fantastic.
The absolute GOAT, you already know. If you watch Alveus, Space Voyage, the freaking GOAT. He produced all these podcasts. He was there in person every time. He ran the quizzes. And planned our Patreon episodes. And then Johnny is our editor on YouTube. Shout out, what up? And we can give him a little bit of this.
Yeah. What's up, Johnny?
We always do that before we start filming, but now we can do it live. Johnny's edited these YouTube episodes, and he's been awesome. So shout out. Oh, and then we got Shrezno, who has done all of World's Wildest socials. So thank you for that. And then Dion made our logo.
Heck yeah.
Which I still love. Yeah. I love our logo. I think it's sick. Shout out goats.
Yeah.
There are mountain goats here, right?
Probably.
Can you? Oh my God! Can you imagine, Connor? Can you imagine? I want to see a mountain goat in the wild, and I want to see a wombat in the wild. And what's funny about both of those is like they are so attainable.
Yeah.
Like I could totally see both of those things. They're common. I've just never seen them, and I'm obsessed with them.
You'll see the doll sheep.
Goat.
We can go. They're a goat. They're just called doll sheep.
Oh. Okay. Mountain.
They're
goats.
very similar looking to mountain goats.
Oh.
So there are mountain goats out there too.
I will consider it.
No, it's thank you for taking me onto this this journey with you and selecting me as someone that you would trust to not get you canceled and say crazy stuff, and to you just kind of like gave me part of your platform too. You've always done that though, so I really appreciate that.
What a fun ride.
Yeah.
Freaking wicked.
It's fantastic. And it's made me more confident. Like when we were with Hassan at last TwitchCon doing the cameraman work, like talking about stuff with him to the audience, and just feeling way more comfortable around big creators too. So
excellent reps. It's been excellent reps for both of us.
Yeah.
Becoming better science communicators.
Hey, if Alveus ever turns down or something, we could run it back differently.
Could run it back.
But
yeah, if we ever stop working at Alveus, me and you.
I don't think it's gonna have a downturn, though. It's doubling almost every year. So yeah, I don't want it to keep doing that though. We have plans. I'm like, hey Maya, can you give me 2 years on this? And I'm like, you know what? Actually, knowing how things go, it's gonna be 1 year. So
I usually just change the years to months.
Yeah, let's not do that.
2 years? So give it 2 months. Easy peasy.
Yeah. More projects.
All right. You have anything else to reminisce or share with them?
No, thanks to the community. It's been great. It's been a great run. I appreciate everybody in the comments and giving some good ideas and some pointers or some things I've missed, and they've mentioned it in there in a very nice way, and then I was able to use that for future research and stuff like that. So it's been a really good crash course.
Yeah.
So
I think whether you're a non-nature person turned nature enthusiast, or non-nature person turned World's Wildest listener, or you're a nature person who has enjoyed World's Wildest, it's been a really awesome community. And Connor and I have learned so much with you guys. Like, we're learning so much for the first time doing this research, and then we're sharing it with you. So we've all been on that journey together, which I think is really fun. And I really appreciate how many of you watched these episodes and supported this podcast, this project, and Alveus, because they're all there at Alveus. So thank you.
Send us out with that Baba Diem quote.
In the end, we will conserve only what we love, we will love only what we understand, and we will understand only what we are taught.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching World's Wildest. We're going to record a hike for the Patreon, so we'll see you guys over there. And
we'll see you over on Alveus.
See you at Alveus.
Goodbye.
Bye.